We are back at it for another day in a different venue, looking for me to better my skill of communication through mastering the art of communication and speaking to a certain topic for 3 minutes. Now, over the last few days, we've ditched AI and we're going to ditch it again. And we're going to focus on a topic where I actually don't have a specific stance. It's something that was brought up to me through a clip from a podcast that I listened to with Chris Williamson, and it is essentially surrounded on toxic fuel. Now, to give background into the topic at hand is essentially when you look at some of, if not the very most successful people on the planet, we all tend to envy the success that they have. We all tend to look at what they have and wonder and marvel at how they got there and who the people that they are right now. But what we tend to forget are all of the things that happened in the past, all of the things that they've had to go through and endure to be the person that they are. So with that, I wanted to give a few different examples. One, Elon Musk. There is a specific clip that I can't quote off the top of my head, but I remember Elon Musk describing his mind as a storm. When we look at Elon, he is the richest man on the planet, yet his mind is tumultuous. So to be, Elon, you can't isolate Elon Musk from the storm in his mind. Or when you look at someone like David Goggins, you're like, oh my God, how does he get up? How does he have the energy to do what he does? But it comes from years of abuse, bullying, and torment. And those are just examples of very successful people that have had tumultuous lives to get to where they're at. Now, with that being said, I look internally and I look at myself and I look at the way that I'm motivated. And a lot of the times it is fear-induced. It is, if Krish does not do X, then Krish will not get Y. Or if Krish does not do X, then Y will happen to Krish. So when I look at that, and I know this is a struggle that many people have, it's the motivation from fear. It's the motivation from a sense of a lack of self-worth or insignificance or insignificant. So with that being said, I pose the question, is that a bad thing? And why I ask that is, if the outcome is one that you would deem to be successful, does the motivation to get you there necessarily have to be one that's positive? And it's something that I ponder every day, as the toxic fuel does drive you a long way. But at a certain point, when does it get unsustainable? When do you reach those goals? Do you set new targets because you're motivated by that toxic fuel, or do you ingest what you've accomplished? And it's something on a day-to-day that I struggle with, and I know that many people struggle with. So without providing any answer at all, just wanted to word vomit and communicate this as effectively as I can, because it's been something that's on my mind today.